Hey there, this is Michelle Pesco-Solido. In today's training, I'm actually not on Facebook. I'm over on Twitter today. I've been playing over on the Twitter playground lately, probably for the past couple of weeks, and I'm getting some really good results and wanted to share with you what I'm doing and then show you how you can also get more information and just kind of see what you can really do with Twitter. Now, in the past, when I first started online marketing, I was not a fan of Twitter. Now, that could have just been that I wasn't getting results and I just wasn't seeing a lot of other people get results. And I felt like Twitter was just about people posting their tweets all the time and nobody was really reading those tweets. So to me, it just seemed like a big spam fest. But now I'm noticing that Twitter has really become a great place where I'm finding a lot of people are engaging with my tweets and asking me questions and retweeting them and responding to them. So I'm finding that I'm also having a lot more conversations now on Twitter. And then also, as much as conversations that I have over on Facebook, it seems like I'm having on Twitter now also. At least every day, I'm answering questions or I'm responding to people or I'm saying thank you or you're welcome, something along those lines. Whatever that case may be, it's at least engagement. And that's really good for any of your businesses, especially when you're looking to increase engagement. So with that, you've got to get more followers. So what I'm going to show you today is a campaign, a paid ad that I implemented in order to get more followers. So what you're seeing right now in this screenshot here is I've gotten 336 followers right now to my Twitter page. I spent about $104 so far to get 336 follows. So roughly, it's cost me about 31 cents per follow. Now, that's a really good number. I am working on getting that lower, but when that's not a good number is when you're not generating leads from that or you're not making sales from that. It's great to have fans, as I've always said on Facebook, but if you're not monetizing those fans, then you're wasting your money. Same thing with Twitter. It's great to have a lot of followers, but if you're not monetizing that or getting some sort of result, then it's a waste of money. But what I want to show you here is what's great also is you're not just getting random followers. And I really like this because you can get a little more laser targeted on Twitter here with this particular type of campaign or ad that I'm going to show you how to create. So what you need to do is you need to come over to your Twitter account. So you're going to come to twitter.com. And if you haven't set up a Twitter account, just go through the process of getting you an account. But once you have that account, you can come up over here to the right and there's a little gear here. And if you click the arrow, you're going to see Twitter ads. So I'm going to click on that right there. And then what you're going to do, you will not see this if this is your first time to create a Twitter ad. You're going to have to go through the process of actually setting up an account, and then you're going to come to a screen like this where you can create your very first campaign. So your screen may not look exactly like this, but you're going to go through the same process. So here we go. We're going to create a new campaign, which is up here on the right. And then you're going to have this option. Do you want to promote an account, a new promoted account campaign, meaning you want to promote your account, or do you want to promote your tweets? Now, why would you promote your tweets? Well, maybe you're looking to generate leads with a particular tweet that you've tweeted out to your following that's got a link to it that's going to maybe drive traffic to your blog or drive traffic to one of your videos or drive traffic to a Facebook fan page or drive traffic to an offer that's going to result in a lead or a sale. That would be promoted tweets, but we're not going to cover that today. What we're covering today is to promote your account to get more followers. So we're going to click on that right there. And this is going to bring up another screen. You're going to title this. So I'm just going to call this Test Promoted Account. All right, and then next we're going to start this account immediately, or you can customize start and end dates. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and start this immediately. Then the next thing that we're going to do is targeting. So where do we want to target this ad? Who do we want this to pop up to? So what's really cool about this is you could come in here and you can type in other people's Twitter accounts. So I could come in here and type in my husband's. And there he is. So now, as you can read right here, it says targeting at usernames allows you to reach users with interests similar to the followers of any of those accounts. So I'm looking to target users with interests similar to followers of any of these accounts, which will be Bill's account. So for example, you can enter Twitter ads to target people likely to be interested in advertising on Twitter. So you can come in here and import those, and then you can also you could come down here and add interests. So interest categories increase potential reach. We will target users interested in any of the categories you enter. So I might want to try to find people that are interested in social media. Let's see if that comes up. That does not come up. What about network marketing? That's not in there either. So let's try home-based business. Let's see, entrepreneur. There we go, entrepreneurship. Maybe we want to target people that are interested in entrepreneurship. And then also you can browse categories here. So you could come down here and maybe you want to target health. It has to do with weight loss. Maybe you're in the weight loss industry. Maybe alternative care. You can go through the categories here. All right, so I'm going to close this out. Now this doesn't necessarily pertain to me, but we're locked up right now. Let's see. Let's wait a second for this to go through. Anyways, this doesn't necessarily pertain to me, but you need to decide for your business what niche you're in, if any of these types of interests could help you get a good following or get more laser target following. Okay, so let's go down into choose all the locations you want to reach. So put in the countries that you can do business in. You know, I usually just keep the English-speaking countries in here for myself. So I might put the United States, Canada, United Kingdom. All right, so put the countries that you want to target or reach. And then down here, this is obviously in beta testing right now, which is what I like, is really cool because Twitter is taking time to test things out. And what's really cool about this is I get emails now after running this account and this particular ad that really kind of tells me, hey, you should maybe start targeting at Gary Vaynerchuk or at Mari Smith or things like that. They give you suggestions, which is really cool. So this is the beta test. So what this does is right now, we have a promoted account being promoted, but you can now add in a tweet to it. So your tweet will be displayed in the mobile device timelines of users who match your targeting criteria. So what we targeted. So I could come in here and find one. Let's see, maybe I want to do Happy Monday, or just in case there was ever a question. I would probably find one that's going to actually lead to me getting leads or a sale. Let's see, so I'll come down here. Here we go. So we'll do this one. So this is how it's going to look. And then we're going to come in here and set our total budget. So what this does here is if you only want to spend, $50, you can set that up right here. Okay, now you can come down to daily maximum. This is required. You don't have to put anything in here for the budget. So you might want to say, all right, I want to spend $10 a day for you to go out there and get me new followers. So what this means is Twitter will not spend over $10 on that particular ad that you have set up right here. Now the advanced section here is, you've got two options here. Standard, try to show your ads evenly throughout the day, or accelerated, show ads as often as possible starting at midnight Los Angeles time each day. So what I would do is you would maybe just want to test this, but obviously accelerate, it's going to go out a lot faster. You might just stick with standard. That's what I've chosen. Then you can come down here and it says enter the maximum amount you're willing to spend per follow. So when I showed you in the beginning that screenshot where it said 31 cents is my cost per follow, I actually had $3 in here, was the maximum I was willing to pay, but you saw I'm only paying 31 cents. So that tells me that we could probably be safe coming in here and just putting in $1 here. They're giving you a suggested bid, just put in $1 there, let it run and see what happens. If you find you're not getting any followers, I would readjust your targeting up here, and you don't have to just have one person in here. You can add other Twitter accounts in here, okay? It could be Gary Vaynerchuk or myself or whoever else that you want to do. You can see expand your reach. They're actually recommending some people here. So I could come in here and choose Eric Ori or Jessica Higdon or Todd Falcone or Diane, and then I could add those usernames in here. All right, so I love how they give us these options. So again, come in here, put $1, and all you're going to do is save that campaign. And once it does that, you need to come over here to this blue box and you're going to launch that campaign and you are going to be good to go. I'm going to go ahead and save this as a draft right now because I'm not ready to run it yet since I didn't really get the type of targeting I wanted. But I wanted to walk you through this process of how to set up a promoted account campaign to start getting you more targeted followers on Twitter. And then that way you can start monetizing that and start creating more engagement with your followers. And again, I'm having really good results with it. Now, if you want to get more advanced training on Twitter, now I'm going to be doing some of these videos for you, but if you really want to get into more in depth, really understand how to analyze it, how to optimize these things, how to get leads, and how to get sales, I'm going to put a link below this video. And that's where you can get the course from Vince Reed, who does a phenomenal job at training people on Twitter. So I want you to take a look at that because I really like where Twitter's going with these things, and this could be another great platform for those of you that are using social media to build your businesses online. So I hope you enjoyed this training video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.